Right, well, here I am on a Friday evening with street pastors in Fair Oak, Horton Heath and Bishopstoke, affectionately known as Biffo. And 5 years ago, street pastors began here. It was the first place in the country that was semi-rural, and things have really grown across the region since then. I was just going to ask Dave Blackburn, one of the leaders of the Biffo street pastors. Over 5 years, Dave, what would you say is the biggest difference street pastors have made?
Well, we've certainly seen a difference in the community, and at one time when we first started there seemed to be a lot of drunkenness, a lot of drug taking, and that really seems to have been reduced an awful lot, the really excessive drinking. At the beginning of this year it did seem to come back a bit again, and we're telling the police about this, and they came in with a particular operation and were blanketed the air a little bit and nipped it in the bud, luckily, and so again things are quietened down a lot. And it's just there aren't the stupid things going on that there were, because people are not drunk or out of their heads. So
would you say that although there was that quite marked drop, wasn't there, in the first year, that's being maintained? What would you say, guys? Is Dave seeing the same thing you are, that has changed, it is different?
For me, it's quite often just the one-to-one conversations you have with the people, which is really special. And they all know street pastors come from different churches, so sometimes they come prepared with a question, or you have interesting conversations, which obviously at the beginning we didn't have. So
like tonight, I understand you were obviously around, and there was something that happened. The police, the PCSOs, the community, the street pastors act as you were saying, like a filling of the gap, the love part of it. Would you say that that's what we bring to the party?
I think it's just the fact that we're out there, and people respect that, I think, and they take comfort from that fact, I think. Yeah.
So again, we look back over 5 years, and thank you so much for all you do, and across the area there is a sense in which we work together. Dave, is there anything finally you'd like to say to people who'd like to know about street pastors and perhaps joining you?
Yes, well, we've been going for 5 years, and some of the original people have had to move on, so we're always looking for new recruits for street pastors. We're looking for new recruits for prayer pastors, so it's very important to have the prayer backing us up. And also we've got the associated school pastors who go to the schools, and so all volunteers of people who are regular church-going people would be very welcome.
Thank you very much. So there's an opportunity, an invitation to grow the movement even further and to see continual transformation. Thank you very much.